Hello everyone, welcome to DS Travel. I'm Dan and I'm in Beijing right now, one of the great ancient cities of China. And I'm super excited because Beijing has so much amazing street food that's been passed down from generations to generations. Many places that we're going to in this Beijing series has been around for over 100 years. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, we're at the Qianmen area, which basically means the front gate of the old palace. There are two of the most famous Luju, which is authentic Beijing street food, and both places has been here for over 100 years. And we're gonna try them back to back. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, this is 老六门框百年卤煮, and this 卤煮 is looking really nice. This is one of the oldest and the most authentic 卤煮. Okay, let's start with a sip of the soup. Oh, wow, it's really complex savoriness, deep savoriness. It's not overly salty, and it just really have a depth in it. Oh, really nice. Oh, and you don't really taste any of the organ flavor. It's just really nice meaty flavor. Okay, next let's try the intestine. Oh, this large intestine is phenomenal. It's bouncy, slightly chewy, slightly fatty, and just really the burst of juices and the nice intestine flavor. Wow, it's amazing. Look at that. It's really, really clean. Oh, really flavorful and bursting juices. Oh. Okay, I tried the lung of the pig. Tastes like a pork flavored jello, flavorful, and that texture is just phenomenal. Bouncy, jello-like, gelatinous like, really amazing. I like this. Let's try the fried tofu. Nice crunch layer on the outside. The inside is porous, so when you bite into it, just explosion of juices. And it's also, you can taste that soybean flavor. Really nice. Oh. So this is like a pita that they put it in, and this is called 火烧. Oh, it's actually soft and bouncy, not chewy at all. Not what I expected. Oh, it's really nice. Okay, big bite of everything. It's really flavorful. Must try when you come to Beijing. Alright guys, that 老六卤煮 was amazing, but it's like 100 meters away. It's another very, very famous 卤煮 place. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, we're at Xingqiu Luju Xiaochang. There's also another famous old Luju place. And it's looking really nice too. I mean, right off the back, it's also filled with all the fillings and toppings. And that soup, it's got that lao lu, that old sauce kind of aroma to it. Really nice. Let's take a sip of the soup first. Oh, it's really nice. It's a little bit sweeter and milder. It's a little thicker too. Oh, really nice. Also got a really deep savoriness to it. Really nice. Let's try that intestine. I think this thing will make or break a luju. Oh. Really nice. That large intestine is phenomenal. The texture, bouncy, soft, slightly chewy, and you really get a nice, unique flavor, and it's a little fatty. Oh, phenomenal. Let's try the lung. This lung is also pretty bouncy, but this one, I think it has a little bit of that organy kind of texture, not as good as the other one. Let's try the fried tofu. Slightly crunchy on the outside, inside it's really bouncy and soaking up all the sauces. Flavorful. This place, they offer you a slice of pork belly. Not much, but instantly upgrade the sport of luju. Let's try the huo sao. Chewy. I think this huo sao hasn't been cooked for enough time. At the center, you can still taste that doughy flavor. Now, let's switch to the spoon and try everything. Rich, meaty, savory, and just has that aged, deep savoriness to it. Really nice. Guys, right up front, there's a famous dessert shop selling all kinds of traditional Beijing sweets, and I think it's also halal. Let's go check it out. Okay, these are the royalty dessert from Beijing Niangao, and this is called Ai Wo Wo. I never had this before. Let's take a bite. Oh, the texture is very interesting, and I didn't know that the whitish layer, that thick skin or doughish thing, it's actually made of rice. But the red bean filling is super flavorful. It's soft, it's creamy, smooth, but you can still taste a little bit of that red bean chunk in there. On the outside, that whitish powder, I think just flour, it's getting all over me. But hey, this is very interesting. 3 Chinese yuan each, something that worth trying. Well, next is Lü Dagun, basically means donkey roll over. The name is super interesting, and I think it's getting that name because on the outside you have soybean powder. It's sort of like the donkey when they roll over, it's getting mud all over the back, and inside you have sticky rice, and then you have the red bean filling in there as well. Okay, let's take a bite. Oh, this is nice. I love this. It's not overly sweet. You have the mild sweetness from the red bean, that unique red bean aroma. It's smooth, it's like chewy, it's sticky, and on the outside you also get a little bit hint of that soybean powder. Wow, this thing is top notch, phenomenal. I love this. And this is called Wan Dou Huang. I think this is made of mung bean or green bean, and it's basically a big chunk of mung bean cake. Oh, wow. Oh, so flavorful. This is amazing. I mean, I never had green bean fillings this good. When you bite into it, you get that nice mung bean, mild sweetness with that mung bean flavor, and you press with your tongue, it just melts away. It's really, really delicate, really, really smooth. Oh, this is really phenomenal. Oh, love that. Best out of the 3. Guys, You have to come here and try this. Guys, it's time for some more sweet. And I heard just up front, there's a place that's selling some of the best 奶酪, which I think is yogurt in Beijing. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, we're at 奶酪味, and I think this is kind of a between yogurt and egg custard. Let's have a try. Oh, it's very interesting. One more bite. Oh, this is interesting. I like it. It's actually a dessert, so it's mild sweetness. But it tastes like a high quality cheese, like maybe like mozzarella, really light but sweet. This is actually very interesting. Oh, and I think this used to be served in the palace for royalty to enjoy. Yeah, very nice. This.